My friend Rick, Arkansas Prepper, gave me a 5-watt solar panel, a 600-watt inverter, and this battery box. And basically it's just a means of providing some power off the grid. Here's a battery tester, a 12-volt receptacle, but I'm gonna totally take this apart, and I'm not gonna use a big 12-volt car battery. I'm gonna use a much smaller battery, probably something along the size of a motorcycle battery. Here's why. A big 12-volt car battery would take a week for a 5-watt panel to charge back up from about midway dead. And all I would want to use something like this for is to charge perhaps a laptop or a cell phone, or not to run any appliances or anything like that. So this is step one. I'm just going to cut all the wires and get this taken all apart, take this off, take this off. And then I'm going to look around for what kind of battery I want to use. I'll show you what I've got. A couple of batteries in here that I think have plenty of life left in them. Here's there's one hard. That's a gel cell battery. That's a Harley. It come off Dwayne's motorcycle. And these are a couple more gel cell batteries, sealed batteries. And I'm going to put a tester on them, and let's see, is that one or two? Yeah, that might work. It's 26 amp hours. Yeah, that might work. I'll have a look at this and see what this says, but one or the other. I'm going to charge these up with my battery charger, and then see, you put my tester on them and see if they're good and hold the charge. And if not, I'll just get me a $30 lawnmower battery and use that. Okay, this is the beginning of the video. I'm going to take that apart and put a charger on these two batteries. Well, I've got I've got that apart. There's the solar panel. There's the wires. There's the other parts. And I have a smaller inverter. It's just a 300 watt, but it's a Tripp-Lite, which Tripp-Lite is a really good brand. I'm gonna try to incorporate a battery and the inverter inside this. I do believe it will work. Yeah, it's thin enough and short enough this way. So I'm charging the battery up now. Let's see. Huh, it's 100%. Well, I'm gonna let it charge a little while longer. I'm gonna put it on Turtle. And, oh, 12.7, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on trickle charger and let it top itself off. When it does, I'll hook the battery up to this just to keep it charged. And then my, I forget that battery sometimes. I have my ceiling winch over here that I work on lawnmowers with. And I forget to keep that battery charged. That is an old battery. This is how long I've had it. That battery came off my 18-wheeler. When I replace the batteries, I take my battery tester and check them all before I turn them in. And if I have a good one, I keep it. And that was one of them. And that's been many years now. 5, 6, 7 years? Yeah. A good 7 years. And I just keep it charged and it still hangs in there. Okay, let me get back to doing stuff. While I'm waiting on that battery to charge, I took this little battery tester apart. And I'm going to screw it right here. I've got the holes drilled, and I got a little hole drilled here for this rubber grommet where the wires are going to go through. I'll be right back. My wife thinks if she works in the yard, I'm going to feed her pie. Well, I've got the solar panel connection run through there. That's bolted on. But there's just, I could put the inverter up here like this, but then I couldn't access the fuse on the back. So I think what I'm going to do is mount it right here. I'm going to remove this handle, and I'm going to mount this right here, which is good because that way I can access the on and off switch and all that. And drill a hole back here with a rubber grommet and run these down through here. So that's what I'm going to do next, is knock these handles off. Alright, I got that mounted, got the handle off, got this mounted down with some strapping. Got my hole drilled with a rubber grommet in it. And I'm going to run my wire through here. And when I get the wire through, I'm going to put a fuse in on the hot side. And still need to run a cigarette lighter thing, but I broke the one that Rick gave me. I broke the tangs off of it. So what I'm going to do is get one that will fit flush with this, and it'll be on the inside. And I still need to put some strap in here so this battery doesn't move. But we're almost done. I'll have this done today. All right. Now, I need to cut these bolts off on the inside, get my 12-volt socket for here. That's it. And then, I'm going to work on something for this. Something you can jam in the ground, you know, this mounted to it. Something real simple, like a single pole stake, but I want to be able to adjust it to face the sun and turn it this way to follow the sun. It's only 5 watts, and if you keep it aimed directly at the sun, you know, you aim it a few times throughout the day, you're going to get more juice out of it. So that, I'm not going to do that right now. This, I'm going to go ahead and stop what I'm doing. Yeah, actually, I'm going to plug something in just to make sure we got, see, I got to be real careful when I close that too, that them wires don't get caught up in. I'm going to plug something in there. Let me find something to plug in. Okay, this is that LED light that I really like. You can bend it and aim it where you want. I use it over there, right there, when I'm working on knives at that vise. But let's see. Yep, I like it. Okay, cigarette plug. Cut them nuts, them bolts off. Hook that battery up where it's going to be secure and not, sorry, not bounce around. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to put a strap from here down here, and probably a wing nut. Yeah, what I'll do is bolt it, you know, I'll put it out the side here, where if I put it on the bottom, you know, there'll be a bump. So I'll put it out the side, and then come up with it, and put a wing nut on this. Oh, will it close? Wait a minute. No, it won't. It won't. Huh. Oh well, I'll cut a little slot in this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I put the wing nut outside too so I can tighten it down and keep this from sliding around. Okay, that's next. And sometime between now and when you see this, I will have a 12-volt socket up here. All right, I didn't go get a new one. I did break the tabs off of that on both sides, but I did manage to get a screw in there to hold it, and it's pretty tight. So I got that wired. Got these cut. I believe yeah, that's gonna work. I can carry it with this one. Alright, I'm fixing to bring this out in the sun and hook the solar panel up. What I want to make for the solar panel, that's going to be another little project. I don't quite have the materials that I need, or do I? Let me have a look to see. Well, I could use these. I want to, that's a little heavy, but I have an idea. Yeah, I've got what I need. I think I can use that. Okay, yeah, that'll be another project, but I believe I have everything I need. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll see you outside. I'm going to bring that outside right now. There we go. Now I have a little portable source of a little bit of electricity, you know, just enough to charge a phone or a laptop, and a way of charging the battery back up. I could run something 12 volt off of it. And all that, except the box, all those parts, okay, except for the box and the trip light inverter, came from Rick, Arkansas Prepper. He was trying to lighten his load when he was up here at the campground near me a while back, and I'm just now getting around to doing something with it. Don't put shade on my solar panel with your big, oh, you're hot, huh? Alrighty. Thanks for watching, y'all. Little project. Now I'm going to finish up Krista's knife. I got it tempered, treated, I got it hardened, tempered, cleaned up. Now I need to sand it back down to 1,000 and buff it out and glue the handles on, pin it. And tomorrow I'll shape the handles. See ya. Thanks for watching. Right here amongst all this activity, Mockingbird has came and built her nest and had...
Can we do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Babies! Hello, babies! Hello, babies!
Mouth's open. Give me my bugs. Give me my worms.
Well, I tell you what, every year